I'm cooking a piece of cheese toast here in my lodge, and I got to thinking, I haven't seen anybody do this test yet, even with a modern lodge. So it's starting to smoke. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe you can't. Anyway, cheese toast, got butter in there, was sitting there flipping, and you know, to me this is non-stick. But I really haven't seen this test done yet. Now I'm gonna take the time to show you we can fry egg. This is what I call my vintage piece of lodge, because it's like post 1970, made in USA. It's got the logo on the bottom. But modern lodge doesn't have the you know, the ring with the 3 notches in there. But this does have the made in USA. So hold on, I'm trying to shoot this thing improvised. There we go, taking it out. Nice piece of cheese toast, did a fine job. Show you the bottom here. It's made in USA. It's number 5, made in USA. Moe stamp number D, but it has the rings. There's the 3 notches. So for me, you know, in 2019, this is a piece of vintage lodge. The reason why I say that, because this is actually a smooth surface. There's no pits. Well, there's some pits, but there's no rough surface. There's a pit there, and then one right there, looking through the viewfinder. So let's try something here. We're going to cook an egg in it next, and then we're going to do the ultimate test. Is this non-stick? Alright, same pan. There's the cheese toast. Came out perfect. Here's a pat of butter. Gonna let that melt. Trying to do this in real time, folks. We're talking about non-stick cast iron versus the Teflon coated non-stick things that, you know, that people see out there across the internet and they think it's totally non-stick. I personally believe that cast iron is superior when it comes to non-stick, as long as it's seasoned very well. I had to re-season this thing myself. Here's an egg. I'm gonna try to crack it without breaking the yolk, and there we go. And here's the egg test. This is the egg test. Is it non-stick? Hold on. Gotta throw the eggshell away. Don't check out the trash can, man. That's nasty. We will have my hide. We're gonna do this without cutting. Gotta wash my hand off. Here we go. I got a little butter in there because, well, I just like the taste of butter in my eggs. Oh crap! I ain't got a pan to put that in. Hold on. Gotta get over here and a wooden plate. Wooden plate. Hold on. No. Oh, there's my blue plate. My favorite blue plate. There's my cheese toast. Here's the egg. The trick here is to let it actually fry. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pick it up here, folks. Egg slides around. It's doing its thing. If I'm good at this, I can flip it without making a mess. You know what? I ain't going to embarrass myself. I'm just going to flip it. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Taking the time to do this right here. So there's my egg. And I don't know if you can see the temperature. That's the temperature. We ain't got no numbers on here, but this is slightly less than medium high. You know, she got like guessed at it. Yeah, if we don't have the, man, that thing just popped. What's going on here? Wow. But anyway, get this thing here out. Set it to the side. Now hold on. I'm turning off so I can grab the next test. Okay, real quickly as I can. The setting is still there in the same position. The pan should be heated up a little bit more. Did not add any extra butter to it. There's the egg. There's the cheese toast. Here is an actual slice of imitation cheese. Imitation cheese, not real cheese, just imitation. Folks, to me, this is the true test of non-stickability. If that cheese sticks, then we do not have a Teflon coated non-stick pan. And I think you probably would agree. So let's find out if this thing is truly non-stick for anything. Let's just find out. This is Lodge. I'm not promoting Lodge. I'm promoting cast iron in general. Cast iron in general. That's right. And I don't even know if that cheese even gonna melt, man. It's just like sandwich slices and this imitation cheese. Some people will say, not a true test. It's imitation cheese. And you may be right. Let's just find out here. I see it bubbling. I'm tempted to take it and flip it over because I don't want my cheese to burn. But I'm actually going to use it on top of my egg here. But, you know what? It picks up. Yeah, there's butter in the pan. There's butter in the pan, but let's just see something. Oh, there it goes. Now it's sliding around. Yeah, there's a little bit of sticking. Being honest, folks, ain't no trickery here. There's a little bit of sticking. But how bad did that stick? Let's see. Yeah, not bad at all. So, yeah, this is not real cheese, but, alright, you know what? I didn't do it with the egg. Let's try it with the cheese, because I don't feel so bad about it. Let me train myself to hold my hand steady. Let's see. Oh, I did. I flipped it. Well, kind of almost, sort of. Well, there you go. This is non-stick, folks, even with, well, imitation cheese, I should say. So, that's toasted enough. You're saying you should let it burn? Should we? You know what? Let's just sit here for just a little bit longer. I would try to flatten it out, folks, but I would just make a mess. I'm not a chef, I'm an amateur artist. But I do know how to cook, and I know about cast iron, and I know about non-stickability. This is the truth, folks. I mean, it don't get no more truthful than this. You're seeing it here just as I'm seeing it, which I've already known. But not too many people put this on video because they're afraid. They're scared. They don't want to reveal the truth. This is actual butter. That's it. Butter. Salted butter at that. Now, take this, swing it around again. Let's try another flip. I'm gonna mess up, folks. Oh, I flipped it. Alright, now that's brown enough. I'm done. No, it's not real cheese because it's imitation cheese, and that's all I got, folks. So that's the end of the video. This is a shout out to Lodge Cast Iron. I'm gonna take it, flip it over one more time in the sink. So you can see the logo. Number 5, made in USA. Stamp D. There's the rings. To me, that's vintage. It's post 1970 because it's got the made in the USA logo on it. But to me, that is a good piece of vintage Lodge cast iron. And evidently, this was sold unseasoned when it was sold, and somebody actually seasoned it. When I got a hold of it, I stripped it down and seasoned it my own self. But it has a very, very smooth surface. It does have a few pits in there. And well, there you go. I mean, it like 3 pits. The rest of the surface is perfect. It's like practically a brand new piece of cast iron. So the cheese didn't stick. And what I'm going to do to clean this out is actually turn the heat off, which I should have done. Piece of paper towel. Yeah, this is regular paper towel. Hold on. There's the Taz. And I'm just going to wipe it down. That's it. And even the so-called cheese on the side that was on top wipes out. Nothing sticks to this thing. I've got actually a piece of Ozark Trail cast iron, same size, that I use for my cornbread. And I will not cook anything in it but cornbread. Now I might get the rest of that butter out, but anyway, we're going to clean it up a little bit better than that right there, because that is hot. Wow. Trash can again. Sorry the video's so long, folks, but there you go. There's the cheese test. Cheese toast. There's the actual egg test. Nothing stuck. There it is. End of discussion. Cast iron rules. So for those of you who think your Teflon stuff is superior, let me suggest you do this. Here's a piece of stainless steel. Take it on the edge and really scratch it. I mean, scratch it good. Put them marks in there. You said Manland. Look at the scratches. Look at it. Look at it. Do you really think I ruined this surface? Stay tuned for the next video. You will see. Let's really do it. Really mess it up. Next test. Cast iron. You wouldn't do that with your Teflon coated pans, would you? Oh no. This is abomination. Even to most cast iron enthusiasts. But you don't understand. Cast iron heals itself. Stay tuned for the next video.